Hello, good evening. Oh, there we go. We've got some life. We've got some life. Hello, folks. Hello there. Oh, Saturday. It's a bit hot in here as well. Phew. Central heating on full blast. I mean, it's the middle of winter, but still. Right, anyway. Hello, Nagisa, good evening. Good evening. Cham, good evening. You're watching this on the tube. Oh, going anywhere exciting. Ollie, welcome. Tamas, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Okay, interesting fact, very quickly, before we dive in. Hello, Radix, welcome. Pete, welcome. Do you know in the last stream, a couple of days ago, I was streaming Road 96, and there was a connection issue. Going for a meal, nice, hope you enjoy. So, and I noticed on my feed that the stream was dropping every so often. You know, it was dropping, so causing the lag issue. So I did a bit of a test stream before starting this session and noticed it was doing exactly the same thing. It was just kind of dropping every so often, maybe every sort of 45 seconds to a minute. It would just have a bit of a spike, lose connection very briefly, and then come back on again. So I thought, what the hell is going on? Did a ping test, and it was just blipping. The ping was absolutely just flying off the scales. So, do you know what I did? In true kind of technical helpline fashion, I reset the router. And you know what? It bloody worked. It absolutely worked. So there you go, folks. Let's dive into the game. I think the menu music is always a bit loud. As soon as we get into the game, it should be fine. So there you go. The old reset the router technique. It worked miracles. I've been doing the stream. I mean, I've only just started the stream, but I've been streaming without actually pressing the start button for some time. Probably be about 30 minutes, and it's not dropped a single. Not dropped at all. So resetting the router has worked. So they must know what they're talking about. They reset the router. Can't believe it. I did, Ollie. I tried turning it on and off again, and lo and behold, it actually worked on this occasion. On this occasion. It very rarely works, but on this occasion it worked. Right, okay. I could do with probably cleaning my glasses. So I'll clean my glasses, and then we shall start. Because I've got a feeling today it's going to be a lot of fun. And my ear, my left ear, I don't know what's wrong with it, but I can barely hear out of it. It's not too bad when I've got my headphones on, because the sound is playing right into the ear, but if I take my headphones off, I've got reduced hearing on the left-hand side. Quite significantly, actually, because I was trying to watch some YouTube videos, and I had to turn the volume right up to hear. It was really bizarre. But anyway, enough about my dodgy ear. Just it'd be just some infection or something. It happened in the right ear about a month ago, the same thing. Had it for about a week, and then it all went back to normal again. Right, anyway, so let's dive in. Now that I can see what I'm doing. I don't know how that looks on the camera as I'm cleaning my glasses, you know, it probably look very rude. Right, okay. Reminds me of a scene out of Phoenix Nights. Oh dear. Righty-ho! Might be wax. Put some olive oil in. It could also be wax, but last time I had the same problem. I happened to be at the doctor's at the time because I was having a blood test done for something completely different. And whilst I was there, I said, can you just check my ears? Because I've had a bit of an issue with my ear. And they checked for wax. Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, that was about 3 or 4 years ago. But, and getting into the doctors nowadays is like an absolute chore. You know, you've got to be on death's door before they'd see you, otherwise it's a telephone consultation. It's absolutely ludicrous. Not the right time to be ill. Right, anyway. So there's 3 things happening on the map, in essence. 3 things. 3. The British are trying to take Numantia. To counter that, we have retrained some more men. which is fine. We are recruiting more men here that we will eventually kind of take down to reinforce. But the ultimate grand plan is we are recruiting another army. And that army, I have decided, is going to go into Iberia initially, if necessary. And then, if not, it is going to push through the British lands in Gaul. So that army is going to consist, as usual, of 5 units of Sacred Band, 4 units of Sacred Band cavalry here, recruiting the elephants, 2 units of elephants, 1 war and 1 armoured. We've got the Peony infantry here, and we're going to have some slingers coming from Segesta too. All of them will come down and deal with the British. 1 army to deal with the barbarian scumbags. Should be more than enough. Our elite army should be enough to deal with these peasants. So that's the plan for Iberia and dealing with the British. So it's all very good. So just bear with me. I'm just going to check a couple of things. All the building work I've done on camera. I just want to check the tax rates because the tax rates do reset on a game load. So that's the first thing that's happening. Okay. Bear with me. Okay, everything's looking actually pretty decent. Oh, no, hang on. Ooh, orange face. Don't want any orange faces around here. Okay, the tax rates have saved actually this time, which is nice. So that's the first thing that's happening. And hello, Hauler, you changed your name to what? Chill Will. Welcome. You've put a mask on. Right. So the second thing that's happening, of course, is Egypt. Down here in Egypt, we have 2 armies. We have the more elite army headed by Zixus Elixus here, who is going to be pushing east towards Alexandria, which currently has a plague. Why is it that whenever we want to take something pivotal, there's a plague? The same happened up here. We wanted to take a settlement up here, and there was a plague when we were pushing north into the land of the Julii. It might have been at Capua, actually. I think. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. So yes, so that is the first thing, but it's fine. If Alexandria is still plagued, we'll maybe take Memphis instead or something. Or maybe deal with these 2 guys. So the second army is a little bit less elite, but nonetheless still making movements, and it's going to take Thebes very shortly. In 1 more turn, actually, because we're going to go straight down there, probably bash the gates down or something with elephants, or maybe, we'll see how it goes. And we've got the support of rather able-bodied agents. We have the diplomat for bribery, we have the spy for spying, obviously, and we have the assassin 9 subterfuge, but he's aged 59. He's knocking on a bit. So before he pops his clogs, we could really do with him taking out as many family members in the area as possible, not just to weaken their armies, but to cheapen the bribes. Off camera, he did kill a family member that was holed up in Memphis. There was a family member in here. He's killed them. So that's good. But other than that, everything is quite nice down here. We're just waiting for the onslaught of Egyptian forces to come down in their droves. We'll see what happens, but that's going quite smoothly. Touch wood and all that. Touch wood. And then finally, of course, there is this situation in the lands of the Romans, Julii. We're about to take Iuvavum with our mighty faction leader, Bizaltis the Butcher. And then, of course, we are going to be taking Nabo Martius with Gisco Cades. Grandpa Himilico's got to go and kill some fairies. Yes, not Grandpa. Verstappen called to the stewards for ignoring double-waved yellows. Oh, Cham, come on now. What are they going to do to him? Absolutely nothing. You can push people off the track nowadays. It's fine. Just do what you want. Do what you want. Well, if that is the case, that's a slam dunk grid penalty, isn't it? It's a slam dunk grid penalty. Anyway, we'll forget about it for now. Plan of action to take care of the Julii once and for all. Gisco is going to come out here, and it's getting some peasants already. But also, what's going to happen is We're going to also recruit some couple of cheap units of barbarian infantry. Plop them here for a second. Plop everybody here. Hang on. Make sure it's the right thing. There. Excellent. So Gisco Gades ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll. And then we go like that. We go like that. And excellent. Excellent. Everything now here is perfectly and utterly fine. And Gisco is free to make a beeline straight for Narbo. So one more turn, Narbo falls, potentially, because again it's wooden walls, we can bash it down with elephants if we need to. Get a hurry on. Everyone's going to fall this turn, so the Julii will be gone. Gone! I say. So let's, without further ado, we're going to start today's session off with a battle. It shall be a very boring battle, but nonetheless it's still a combat, okay? So we got Bizaltes the Butcher with his band of merry men versus Captain Chaos with his auxilia. They do have missile troops though. If we fight a knight, which we're going to do, we remove the reinforcement of the general. Very useful. Let's do this. But this is the first Saturday in about 2 to 3 months that I've been able to stream because I've been going out every Saturday night.
Battle. We will stand together. We will not fear defeat.
It's okay.
We will look forward to victory.
I don't know why I waited. I think I waited just to build the tension, you know. Right, let's see what's going to happen here. Who wants to bet that Bizaltes will change his title again? He will he? Nah, he won't change it again. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? Libyan spears. Libyan spears. Libyan spears. We're just going to be careful of the fire, the missile fire. We shall bring forth our lucrative, precious slingers. I'm quite tempted, once we've got a little bit of a situation, once we've got the Julii dealt with and the British dealt with a little bit, I'm quite tempted, at least just for the grand finale, to merge all the Balearic slingers from all the armies across the land into one army, and have like one army which is just elephants, slingers, and maybe a bit of Sacred Band, and just have them completely, utterly bombard people, like 8 units of slingers. That'd be glorious. So this is providing a bit of a screening for our rams here, pushing them back, which has worked an absolute treat, to be honest with you. Look at that, absolute treat. So now they've got free reign to bash the gates down in peace. Light auxilia. Auxilia, Astarte, a couple of units of Astarte, 1 unit of Astarte. Auxilia.
Your soldiers and the
Light auxilia. So there's different types of auxilia here.
Now comes the test of their courage. Your soldiers have brought the ram to the gates.
Okay, so bashing down a few gates. Let's speed it up. Oh, hang on, slow it down. We've got some brave souls coming down here, thinking they're going to do something. Foolish men, foolish. Right, we shall leave our slingers to do their job. Have some fun, lads, have some fun. Do what you will. too close to the walls. We can't get our rocks over. Sneaky dogs. But soon as the gates open up, we'll lob them through the opening. You think your gates are going to protect you? Well, not for long.
The battering
Hello,
ram
Joe.
has
Welcome.
done its work. Your soldiers have broken the enemy gate.
Okay, and look at that. Literally, as soon as the gates bash down, the rocks go flying through.
Libyan spearmen.
Oh, dear. Hey, fireworks.
Run!
Ooh, we lost a man to friendly fire. Oh, and now look at this. The enemy come. They come for a drubbing. Light auxilia, auxilia, auxilia. Oh, this is not going to end well. The walls are about to fall.
The cowardly enemy cannot hide. You have breached the walls. Begin the slaughter.
The slaughter! Roll your arms! Roll them! Right, okay, excellent.
Ram, ready.
See you later, Cham. Enjoy your meal.
Spearmen.
Right, we shall soften up the enemy with a few barrages of rocks. Ooh, here we go. Ooh, that's going to be deadly. Ooh, and they've all got their backs to us. Peppering, peppering, peppering.
Awaiting your command.
This is a little bit more open, so the puny infantry might not be quite so useful as they are in the narrow streets. But hey, we'll see. We're gonna give them a bit of fun. But it's because it's open, it could be good for elephants. Not that I wish to waste my elephants on these menial people, seeing as we're going to Rome very shortly. But hey. So what are these? These are our Libyan spears, right? I think 3 units of Libyan spears, supported by slingers, might just be enough to do it some damage. Maybe, possibly. So the auxiliaries, I have not played the Romans for some time. They're pretty decent, aren't they? They're probably better than my spearmen, to be honest, in combat. Ah, there you go. Just poking your heads through there. Very deadly thing to do. I mean, these guys are done. They're gonna, as soon as they see us, they're gonna rout pretty quickly. Oh, if there's any of them left after this, oh my god. Okay, so we've got 1 unit of auxiliary still left there. We've got a completed auxiliary unit there. Got the auxiliary unit in the town square. When do we push inside? Bizaltas wants to come and see what's going on himself here. You stay there, Sakabal. Make sure all the men around here don't do anything foolish. I'm off to see what's happening. Come on. Come on. Hang on. They're coming back for round 3. Or is it 4? I've lost count. Jesus, I don't actually think we should be wasting ammunition on 6 people. Oof. Oh gosh. Make that 3 people. We will kill every last one of them! Every last one! Right, okay. So we've got our infantry in position. Just going to try something before we go in. Before we go in properly, just going to see if we move in, if they start to come out again. If they do, then we'll bait them a couple of times, I think. What you mean? It'll be lambs to the slaughter. Whether they come out or whether they stay in, the best bet is for them not to come to the walls and just stay here. It would be their best chance. What are we doing? So the light auxiliary are the missile troops. Aha. Okay, they're not actually coming. Interesting. Okay. Oh, hang on. Got some light infantry coming down here. Are they going to come into range? How foolish.
Units! Units, run! Units!
Might have to take him inside, you know.
Units! Double time!
What are these idiots doing?
Libyan spearmen! Quickly! Units! Move at the double!
Are they going to... Oh no, they're not attacking, they're not attacking. Just not just yet. Got a bit of action. They're not coming, they're just kind of running around like idiots. Getting a bit confused. I mean, it's easily done. You know, it's very easy to be confused. Let them off. Right. Okay. So what we want to do actually is protect. On the slingers behind the phalanx. Oh, hang on, hang on. Light auxiliary coming in. We have the phalanx formation in right into the. Oh, there we go. This should be lambs to the slaughter here against the puny infantry. It really should. Look at that, absolutely gutted. I mean, it is their missile troops to be fair, but absolutely butchered by the phalanx there. Now we shall fire at them as they run off. Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. Ooh, 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 ooh. Where are they going? Oh, 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 oh! Wow! Ooh. This is probably friendly fire that's killing some of these guys, unfortunately. Just gonna halt your fire. Just halt your fire. Doing more damage to ourselves. Well, actually not more damage, but hey, more damage to ourselves than they're doing to us. At the moment. Quite tempted to have my horses. Just have a bit of fun. Could be dangerous. This is our leader I'm playing with here. This is my leader's life I'm playing with here, but hey! He's Bizaltas the Butcher. He wants to butcher. Go! I want butchery! Here we go. Let's go. The less people in the city square, the better. Ooh, we're not... Let's get ahead of steam going here. Come on, folks. Oh, there we go. Oh, crushed. Oh, crushed. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, we lost a horse, unfortunately. Who's that? More. Oh, it's a full unit of auxilia. Just got to be careful. Be careful here. Should bring our slingers forward. Back on fire at will. I'm going to They should. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, they should rout when they come near us, right? They've got far better numbers than they have. Yeah, we've got better numbers. They should rout. That's fine. I wonder if we could literally route this whole unit with the horses. Bit of a risk. Quite tempting though. Right, the light auxilia, another unit of light auxilia. We continue to pepper and harass and barrage them. They have gone to lose formation. To be fair to them. I think it's helped them very much, to be honest with you. Right. Ooh, we may lose a few slingers here. Oh, hang on. Stop, stop, stop. Just a handful, a very small amount there. Zaltes is not taking any prisoners here. Oh no, sorry, he's not. He's going in hot. He can't control himself. Got to be careful of the starty though. Pull back, Bizaltes, pull back, you maniac! Ha ha ha! Dicing with death here. Can you imagine a stray missile hits him in the face? Can you imagine? imagine the horror? Killed by a light auxiliary unit? I mean, it happened. It happened to flipping Bommelcar, bloody Pharaoh's bowman. Slightly higher quality, of course, than... Pull back, pull back. Here he comes! Pull him to the back. Stop firing. Oh, absolutely. Ooh, we lost 2 men. Again, a bit dicey, but hey, we can't stop him. The headstrong faction leader. Right, let's move up, folks. Let's move up. Let's bring the phalanx up. About there. Bring these guys up. About here. No, I'm quite tempted to split them up a little bit, actually. 1 unit of slingers. We shall bring over this side. 1 set of slingers we shall bring over to this side. 1 unit of slingers we shall have here. Oh, that's fine, slingers. Just run right close to the enemy. It's not a problem. That's it. Help yourself. Oh God. Very careful. Be very careful. Be very careful, slingers. Right, a 3-pronged attack on the Hastati should make mincemeat of them, to be honest. You better run, slingers. You better run. You better run. Then now. Oh, they're gonna lob a peeler at you, you fools! Run! They're gonna take some shots here, unless they run very quickly. Okay, they've made it. They've made it.
Infantry! Move! Move! Balearic slingers! Attack quickly!
Right.
Infantry! Infantry! Units! Units! Units, run!
We're going to bring the phalanx in to finish off. Our leader is coming up as well. Ay caramba.
Slingers! Hurry! Hurry! General! Run!
Go! Got them encircled here. That should be it. They should be done.
Is the perfect enemy. He does not stand but runs away.
There he goes.
Is there any point in killing him?
We move to
By
the square.
gods, The enemy general
And
was
that's
a
job
fool.
done.
He sacrificed himself rather than leading
Hello,
his men to a
Artsy Wolflive,
dignified
welcome.
defeat.
Oh, some auxilia left.
Units! Charge!
Go!
Infantry! The enemy! Victory is yours!
Okay,
And
we
no one
lost
can argue that it
16
is
men.
not both well-deserved and worthy.
That's not bad going. Probably healed a few, right? Healed a handful. Healed a handful. A well-orchestrated attack, I would say. Well done, Bizaltes, well done. So there you go, that's a slow and steady start, but the key to that battle is not losing too many men, because Ayuvavim looks like a pretty small town, probably not really good for reinforcement, and we need to keep as many men as possible for Bizaltes to go to Rome with, so we're going to exterminate in true fashion and tear down any temples to Bacchus, the god of alcohol, the alcoholic god, and then we shall put our own temples up, of course. Shrine to Carthage, yes. Forget your wine, let's have a god to farming. Much better. Turn the taxes down, and we shall just see if we can replenish any of our men. Not many, but I suspected not the most developed city. And there's a Roman general just sat outside, thinking, "What do I do?" You do nothing, sir. You just sit there and you watch the demise of your people. That's exactly what you do. So that was good. That was good. That was good indeed. Right. I'm not really that fussed for this settlement. I was going to sell it to the Dacians, but the Dacians are dead. I don't really wish to sell it to the Greeks. I'm certainly not selling it to the British. Although I could try to sell it to the British to broker a ceasefire, but a little bit down the line maybe. Interesting. But no, we'll keep it. It's the trouble is we're surrounded by British lands here, and it's just going to draw attention to us, which we could do without, to be honest with you. We could sell it to the Scythians. To be honest with you, we could do. It's a possibility. I'll think about it. Let me know what you think. Should we keep this or should we sell it? I mean, it's land, it's good, but it's just, it could be irksome. But anyway, whilst it's there, it's free income for the time being. I don't think I'm going to spend too much on that settlement, to be honest with you, in terms of buildings and things. Just the basics, the bare bones. See what happens. Right, next turn, Narbo and Thebes. Our expansion is it's turning up a notch, isn't it? It's turning up a notch. It's good to see. Right, I think I've done everything that I need to do. We are turning a profit this turn of 9,600. One last check on the turn incomes. Lilybaeum was finished its buildings from what I can remember. Nepta and Siwa, yep. And end the turn. Sell it at the most inflated price that will be accepted. Make sure to rip the buyers off as much as you can in the process. Rip off the buyers? What do you take me for? What do you take me for? Oh, what's happening here? What the hell is happening? What was happening there? I don't know. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we need to probably revisit our plan for Iberia, because the British seem to be eyeing it up, and it's not the most well defended of our areas. There's not really a settlement that... Whoa, bright lights, bright lights. Oh my God, the sun is shining. Yes, it's not the most developed militarily of any of our provinces in terms of the whole area itself. Where's he going, for instance? I don't know. He's not going to do much on his own, is he? But then we've got little stacks of chosen swords just flitting about. We've got at least another 4 or 5 turns until our superior army comes here, which will be our way to mop up. But for now, it's not looking good. Right, this settlement besieged. Numancia is still under siege. Oh! Hellfire! Theopanis is gone. Hurt Cupboard is not here today. Oh, he's passed. He's gone. The conqueror of Iberia. Sad time. The old guard are falling. Theodeculus. Oh, you just saying the same thing. You're just exactly saying the same thing, Ollie. Yeah, Theodeculus is gone. Theages is gone. Obviously, Hasdrubal. Theopanis is now gone. I know Bizaltes is in power. I still consider him kind of, because he came into being quite young, and he's grown with the others. So I think I'm considering him to be kind of that. Well, but him and Zixus are kind of the same generation, aren't they? I suppose. But the old guard. I mean, Theopanis was one of the original children of the of Hanno, right? He was the last of Hanno's kids. Yeah, so literally. So our second generation is completely gone now. Apart from Philona, actually. Oh, and Aegula. He was 64. So our third generation is doing okay. Bizaltas is the oldest of the third generation. Well, yeah, pretty much. Oh no, Theages was actually, to be fair, but he's dead. Theodeculus is gone. Yeehaw's here, still here. Gisco's here. Chiron is actually third generation. The younger side of the family. So we're now left with third generation. Third generation. Right. Well, I mean, Bizaltes has already taken the reins, technically speaking. He's representing the third generation at its finest, you know? So we're going to have to think... Oh! Hang on a minute. Theopanis was the faction heir. We need to pick a new one. Let's get back to the family tree screen, shall we? We need to pick a new heir. Well, who's the current heir now? Who's he actually put as the heir? The game will put the oldest family member, no? Let's give it to Bodushman Lixus. Bodushman the Mean. Why has he done that? Right. This is a poor screen to do this because you can't really... Well, you can mouse over now and see their stats, but I don't like that, so we'll do it this way, which is to look at the screen here. So let's take a look down the list, and if anybody stands out as a potential heir, let's consider it. So Bizaltes is now having to consider an heir. Of course, he doesn't have a kid himself. Celias. Do you know what? I don't like this. I like to do it like this, to be honest with you. So we've got Nero is a general, Roman general. These are all bribed generals, no use to us. He doesn't have a natural child. We've got Zixus, Xenophanes whispers Theages. We've got Zixus Lixus. 2 command, 2 management. He's over battling. I mean, Bizaltes could probably respect Zixus quite a lot because Bizaltes is a general, a fighting man. Zixus has proven to be a fighting man. He's learnt under Theopanis, the former heir. He's now heading up an army himself and taking it to the Egyptians, which is what Bizaltes wanted to do from the start, but Hasdrubal was very tentative about taking on the Egyptians. So he's probably got a very high rating of Zixus as Bizaltes, to be honest with you. So I think Zixus could be a good candidate. Rather than the son, let's go for the father, you know? But I mean, to be fair to Bodushman, he's got 152. Pretty nifty, to be honest with you. Chrysus, Eshmunazar. So I'm personally thinking Zixus makes a lot of sense. Yuptan Neferis needs to prove himself. Xenophanes, 7 management. If we were going to go for a management-based heir, a man that's going to pull the strings like Hasdrubal did behind the scenes, there's your man. But Bizaltes couldn't care less about management things. He thinks we need a stern ruler, a general ruler, a man to get things done, who people can rally around, a conquering hero like himself. I mean, look how well he's done. We need more of the same, he thinks. Somebody just peddling and pushing papers. No. So as good as Xenophanes would potentially be, he's not on the not on the list. Giscon, he's in the army with Gisco, Mutanes, youngest child of Theages, Cameraman, Michaela Myotenus Emerita, Yeehaw, not a bad candidate himself, but never seen battle. It's not his fault, of course. He's always been up for it, but it's just the way it's panned out, really. His kids, Gisco Gades, too old, but if he was a bit younger, his Julii Slayer brother-in-arms would be a good candidate. But at 61, we've got to think and plan for the future. I mean, to be fair to Zixus, 14 isn't exactly a whippersnapper himself, is he? But Chiron. Now, Chiron is actually pretty nifty, mainly because Theopanis gave him all his entourage, but still, 223, workable, 19, young, third generation, good candidate also, but again, he'd have to prove himself in combat, and the rest of these guys pretty nondescript. So it's a toss-up. It's not a toss-up, is it? It's quite straightforward. It's got to be Zixus. Got to be Zixus Lixus. He's not a pure blood, though. He's not a pure blood. What I mean by that is he's not like a male-born family member. He's a son-in-law of Hasdrubal. He's not like a proper son. Would that be a problem for us? Would we be that? You know, he's only 4 years his senior as well. But I think he's probably thinking, Yeehaw would be the right choice here. Of course he would. Yeah, this is not a plan for the future. This is maybe he's planning at the moment for his, you know, if something goes wrong when he takes Rome, you know, someone just to step in if something tragedy was to befall him. So, you know, if we conquer Rome and come back and have a big triumph and everything is hunky-dory and he's going to live out the rest of his days in retirement, then he might switch it to somebody else. But I think for the time being, I think Zixus is a good candidate. A good candidate. I like it. I like it. A good story for the man, you know, a good story for him. He's come all the way, fought alongside Theopanis, conquered Iberia, got his own army, now taking it to the Egyptians with the finest army that Carthage has ever seen, with the sacred band and everything. It's perfect. Perfect candidate. So how do we do it? Gisco. No. Where is he? Where is he? I mean, he's quite far down on the total overall list. Many men have more total traits than him in total stats, if you total them all together. But it's not about numbers. It's about the whole kit and caboodle. And when we give him his faction airship, it shall boost his influence by a couple of points, which is going to help. There you go. By 1, actually. Yeah. There you go. So, Zixus Lixus. A backwater desert village. No way he's fitting the rule. Bizaltas will be seeing Theages in his nightmares. In his camp. Whilst plopped outside Rome, Theages will haunt him. Yes, you paper pushers and mercantile types. Oh, God. Such a high opinion of yourselves. The true battles are won on the battlefield. Yes, but who funds the battles? Who funds the armies? Without the mercantile side of which you would not have your army because we'd be bankrupt. So shut up. This is what's going on in his head. Right, Zixus, faction heir. Faction heir. It's a bit of a temporary measure. I think Chiron is quite a good candidate, actually, to take it going forward. But I think Chiron might need to prove himself. I think Bizaltes might ask Chiron to actually take charge of the army that's coming across to Iberia. The army that's coming, the elite army to take on the British. You wanna be faction leader in the future, Chiron? And I did say that I liked his name because it sounds like a Bugatti, right? Bugatti Chiron. Take this army, smash them British, and I'll make you faction heir. How about that? Yeah, I think it's a good plan. I really do. I like it. I think it's a good plan. And poor old Xenophanes has just completely been overlooked. Completely. Not even in the picture. Right, okay. Diplomatic information. Scythians are at war with Britannia. Excellent. New faction heir. Not anymore. Not anymore. What? Hello? Hello? Egypt, most advanced faction. On whose watch did that happen? Right then. Let's forget about this building work, and Corduba's going to go up in flames very shortly because, hey, they've lost their leader. Therefore, we're going to need more peasants, and we're going to need probably lots more buildings to help with public order here. His father had a good control of Corduba, and now the people are taking advantage that Theopanos has died, and they're now going to go up in arms, are they? This is Chiron's first test. How do you deal with a rabble? Show me. Show me. Right. Excellent. So. Look at this. Where's their full stack army gone? Unless they've disbanded it because they've got lots of money. They've got a family member here. A family member in there. An army here. We are within range to attack. Is that in range to reinforce, though? I don't think it is. So I'm going to go straight to here, attack it straight away. I mean, maybe we can attack it. If we can attack at night, it'll be even better. It'll be even more perfect. The pathfinding needs to be correct here. Needs to be correct.
Move out! Attack! Begin the siege!
We have to attack now, otherwise it's going to give them chance to get into position, which means we're going to have to get our elephants involved, which is a bit of a risk, but they've got no arrow slingers behind the wall, so this should be fine. Can we attack at night? Yes! We cut off their supply. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, this is the last of the Julii, folks. This could have been avoided. We could have been friends. But no. They brought it on themselves.
The enemy are here. They are ready.
The enemy are here. They are ready for their death. Right, okay, excellent. Let's bring the elephants
Units!
forward.
Units, run! Armored elephants! Attack!
We're just going to bash down the gates. We're not going to make 3 prongs here, 3 entry points. I don't think we need to. This is a very bizarre layout because it's Roman, you see. Early legionary cohorts. Early legionary cohorts. Roman armored general. Come on, Stampy. Make mincemeat of this gate. So we've not really seen these guys in action up close. But they've been in action in one fight. That big fight that we had with the Romans. We did use them. But this is the first time we got a proper look at them, isn't it? Look at them. The guy on the driver. 2 arrow firers in there. Lovely armor on them. Great beasts. Never! Oh, look, they're actually firing as well. Oh, how cool is that? Oh, this is missile cavalry. I completely did not realise they had missile cavalry. It's a slight problem. Okay, the gates are open. Pull back. Oh, it's not open. They opened it. I thought we bashed it down. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, that's more like it. This'll do some damage. What are you doing, guys? We're running amok for a very, very brief moment. Right, we'll use the war elephant now. Switch it up a bit. Give them all a taste of combat here. Combat against a set of gates, of course. Very, very brutal. Try again to kind of keep as many men alive as possible, simply because Gisco's army is also going to be I was going to say it's going to be supporting the battle for Rome, but I think Gisco's army is already up here in Gaul. Gisco's army could actually start making headway against the British to give them something to think about. How can we bash the wall down without taking too much extra fire?
Attack!
No, just calm, be calm, people, be calm. Try and bash down the wall now. Give us at least one more entry point. Might as well. The wall will take considerably longer to bash down. Not doing too bad. Come on, Giscon, the gates are wide open just for you. Gisco versus some poxy cavalry auxiliary. His army, he'd make mincemeat of them if he wanted to. 43 left. Ooh, 43, just about. 37%. Down it pops. Another elephant getting involved. Look at this. It's such good coordination. Who's coming? Ooh, infantry are coming. They're coming again. Here we go. When are they going to get the picture? When are they going to get the memo? This is not what you do. Elephants are very tired. It's very tiring work bashing down walls and gates. Obviously. They're still eager. I would personally not be very eager, having seen what's just happening and being bombarded with fire and seeing all my comrades dead around the entranceway. I would not be very eager personally. But hey, these are well-trained Roman soldiers. Perhaps we should give them more credit. Just a little bit more bashing to do, and then we shall start to move inside. There we go. Good work. Good work, Nelly. Right. So we've got Stampy and Nelly. You can now rest. Oh. Well done. Well done. Okay. Right, we'll see if we can whittle these guys down. We've whittled them down to the point where we're not that bothered about them anymore. These guys won't move. It's the Roman armoured general, who would ordinarily be a problem, but given that we've got phalanx units, this should not be an issue. They still will do a little bit of damage to our phalanx units, but still, I mean, ultimately, they are the best units to deal with a Roman general. So we should be okay. Units. Oh, we turned on the horses again. Oh. Oh. Here comes the... If we can start whittling down a few of the general units as well, maybe even get lucky and kill the man himself, the big man. I think this is their faction leader, I believe. Possibly. Here come the foot soldiers. Units. Giscon, come forth. Move at the double. Come down, come on, come closer, come closer. In true Bizaltes fashion, come closer, don't shy away from combat. Yes, there we go. We've taken down one. Ooh, another barrage. They've got 2 hit points, don't forget. So the first lots of hits are just to take that extra hit point away, and then they'll start to drop like flies. Round about now, this will start dropping like flies. Unless they've got 3 hit points. I don't think they've got 3. 84. 83. Pretty tough, aren't they? They're pretty tough. Okay. They are actually proven to be quite tough, the old Roman general. Nonetheless, we've taken down about 6 of them. Are they in testudo formation? They are in testudo formation! How very clever of you. I mean, it would be even more clever to actually remove yourself from the threat of fire, to be honest with you, but hey, at least they tried something. Because I've got reduced hearing. If you hear anybody shouting me, let me know. So who have we got left? Just the one unit there. So we've got these 2, and that unit there, and then them.
Your men have taken the walls. Now the way to your victory is clear.
Are they going to come and attack us? I want rid of the cohorts. They just sat there. Absolutely just sat there. Not a care in the world. Okay. wonder if these can't fire inwards, can they? I don't think so.
Hurry! Libyan spearmen!
Got to keep an eye on this general, because if he turns on, if he comes round, they could be in a bit of trouble. Be very careful here. I think we might just take
Infantry!
any infantry in.
Libyan spearmen! Infantry! We need infantry! Hurry! Infantry! Orders completed, Gringo! Move! Units! Double time! Units! Double time! When orders completed, phalanx formation.
Okay, we're in.
Infantry. Hoeni infantry. Hurry! Units! Infantry. Units! Missile! Attack quickly! Libyan spearmen! Units!
Oh, hang on, they're coming.
Slingers!
52. Did it actually do anything? Okay, here we go. Peony infantry versus early legionary cohort. Pretty tough battle, that one actually.
Spearmen! Attack! Units!
I want my horses to get ready to mop these guys up because they're going to run. And we want to kill them before they get to the square. So
Spearmen! Charge!
they're still holding fast, though. To be fair to them.
Slingers! Slingers! Units! Double time! Units! Units form up!
'95, '94. They're just about falling now. Oh, it's a bit of a mosh pit now. The spearmen have gone forward. The infantry still just about doing the job here. Let's see if we can cause a bit of an issue here with some horses. Maybe not. There we go, that has caused them to break. The sight of the general coming in is enough to squish them into the ground. Excellent job, excellent job. Right, that's... Oh, they're running off. Right, I think we'll do the same this side. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the phalanx one side and have the slingers come from the other side so that we can pepper them in the back. Should be the best way to deal with that situation. Just got to deal with these guys first. Oh, are they coming? Oh, they are coming.
Units! Units, run!
Form up now, form up now, form up now. Form up, form up.
Units!
Quick barrage just to get us just to get warmed up.
Units!
Right, here we go. Phalanx is down, pikes down. And we're in.
Infantry! Run!
Get a bit of a flank going on.
Destroy them!
There we go.
Units! Units! Ceasefire! Units, group!
Oh, absolutely bashed up.
Units, charge!
We cannot make it back to the square. Come on, quickly. Quickly. Come on, quickly. And it's 27 men, but still, 27 men too many. Come on. Ooh, get through the wall of our own units here. That's it.
Units! Units, run! Units, double time! Units, charge!
Bringing them down is proving to be quite an issue. There we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Right, so what we need to do now is we need to enact our plan. And our plan is to take
Units!
these guys.
Move!
Won't run. We'll just speed it up though.
Libyan spearmen! Any infantry! Infantry! Spearmen!
A couple of units of spears and stuff. I'll just get them here. Walk them round.
Move out!
Walk the
Units!
you guys round. So we'll pepper them from the rear. We'll take the other
Units!
infantry up this
At the
way.
double! Units! Standard formation!
There we go. Bit of manoeuvring to do.
Units! Units! Move at the double! Units, move up!
Where's he going?
Units! Units! Move at the double! Units! 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 Double time! Units! Double time!
Okay, excellent. So they get into position.
Units! Move at the double!
2 units of auxiliary cavalry. What the hell are you doing?
Units! Move out!
Seriously. Be careful because they might actually come quite quickly if we get too close. What are they doing? What are they doing? Utter fools.
Units! 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 Double
So
time!
we have them blocked in on one side.
Units!
Our general shall come and observe. Or generals shall come and observe. The other side is also covered. Soon to be. They're penned in like little helpless chickens. Right, as soon as we start peppering them, that will probably cause them to move. At least it should do.
Slingers!
I mean, you don't have to move if you don't want to be honest with you. You can stay there and get bombarded if you wish, but if you don't wish, you might not want to have a last gasp hurrah or something.
Units! Units! Units!
Just come forward a little bit.
Move at the double! Units!
But this is not a phalanx unit, actually, so just gotta be careful.
Infantry! Units! Units! Double time! Move at the double! Move at the double!
There we go. So they're in range now to start harassing the enemy.
Units!
The nets is closing in.
Double time! General!
Gisco's going forward.
Hurry!
You stay there, Giscon! Just in case.
Orders completed, great lord!
Oh, they're all going. They're going now.
Units!
Keep advancing. Keep advancing. Keep advancing. Here we go. Here we go. This will be quite tough. Five. 63. Balance is even. Balance is even. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay, so the general is coming down. 35 left. Libyan spears are broken. 24. 23. Shooting hell. Roman general's done a number on us. I should have probably taken one of the generals this side. 19. Still going a little bit better. 18. Well, it's pretty well done, Roman general. Well done. Very well there. We have another set here. They're much more capable, I'm sure. Around here with the other general.
The gods have smiled.
Oh,
the arrogant
the Roman leader.
And he's made
That should soften him up a bit. Go on, get in, lad, get stuck in. Come on, Giscon, off you go.
General! General!
That's it, mop them up.
Orders complete. Victory is yours, and no one can argue that it is not both
Well,
well-deserved
We knew we were
and
going
worthy.
to be slightly tough with the Roman general there, but it's not too bad. We've probably got a few casualties here, maybe. Yeah, 98 spearmen back, 71 Imperial infantry back. Not too bad. Not too bad. But the most important thing, of course, is that the Julii are no more. That is it. It was worth the loss of the 300 men there, surely, to eradicate a scourge from this land.
Victory! Settlement captured.
Game is loading. It can't quite believe it's happened. The game is like considering. Are you sure this is right? Yes, it is perfectly right. Down with the House of the Julii. Yes. Smouldering ruin is Narbo for now, but hey. So there we go, folks. The only faction left is the SPQR. They hold themselves up in Rome, hoping up and hope now that the gods will save them. Well, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not, people. Gods have forsaken you. Big style. Right, what can I actually recruit here in terms of military? Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. So from here, I think we've got a bit of a conundrum, haven't we? A bit of a conundrum as to what we do with good old Gisco and Giscon. Between them and the new army that will soon be coming, they could do a number on the British. Give them pause for thought. Right, what we need to do is probably start building some watchtowers and stuff, but before we do that, we're going to take our spy up here, see what's going on.
None shall see me.
Okay, excellent. So there's not that many British troops in the area, and King Lemonum, welcome, is pretty lightly defended, to be honest with you. And we should be able to deal with whatever they throw at us. Likewise up here in Lugdunum,
My eyes are yours.
we shall also keep that spy up here. So we've got eyes in the vicinity. This is obviously just a rogue couple of units, so let them do what they're doing. So all in all, I think we're not looking too bad. I mean, the British do have, if we look at their numbers, they do actually have some pretty decent military numbers. They've got more military than us, so their military must be somewhere. God knows where it is. It's probably maybe, I don't know, is it battling the Scythians up here or whatever? Look at that amber. Very lucrative source of income. So, you know, we'll have to wait to see. Once we push them away from this little situation here, we'll assess the situation. See if they'd want to see with the Julii gone. See if they'd have a peace, because they're no longer allied with the Julii anymore. So, what is their reason to be at war with us? You know, what is their reason? Is there a reason? Maybe. 64 grand.
Your obedient.
Be quick.
How much?
Our patience is limited. You insult us.
Nothing.
I will speak.
Be quick. Our patience is limited.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Just thought I'd test the waters there. No dice. Right. We'll just do a little bit of empire management, shall we? So we're building there. Tax rate is fine. Building there. Tax rate is fine. Recruiting here. Tax rate is fine. Population a little bit miffed off. There is fine. Here, building. Tax rate is fine. Okay, good. Oscar. I think we take this army out now.
Mighty, my liege. March.
That's fine. We shall continue to recruit whilst we wait. So a couple of horses. No, we'll go spears first. So spears and horses. Keep pumping out the units in Oscar. Right. Let's go and assist our compadres here by reinforcing in 3 turns.
Forward.
6 turns to hold out. Are they going to take it to us? Are they going to just sit there doing nothing? Because as soon as these guys come to reinforcement range, we'll auto-resolve this because it will be should be a straightforward situation. And there's no family members here to worry about, so I'm not overly concerned with the pedantics of battle there, but we'll see what happens. So Oscar is pretty fine. There's no British threats, there's no Julii threats, so we'll just keep churning a few more men out there. So that is Iberia, tax rates and everything. We've just sorted Narbo out temporarily. We're training, getting the temples up, got the units in. I could recruit one more, so we'll get another set of spearmen there whilst we're at it. And then we shall have to put our thinking caps on as to what we're going to do.
Mighty general. Mighty
In
general.
terms of the overall plan there, Massilia, peasants and barbarians is the nature of business here. Just got to be careful that these guys, you know, coming south, don't pose a problem. I mean, it's a stone wall, so they'd have to build siege equipment, and we can get across and defend. And of course, we've got 2 ports. 2 ports
Ships ready. Prepare to engage.
at our disposal as we sink the pirates.
Victory.
Come on in
Set sail.
and retrain the ships. Just do that. Excellent. And likewise here. The ships went over this side, didn't they? Yes, they did. Okay. So they're fine. They're fine. They're fine. Everything's fine. They're Palmer. Everything's fine here. Building tax rate. Good. Tingy. Building tax rate. Dimidi. Building tax rate. Nepta. Building tax rate. No building. No building. Right. Okay. Serta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get ready to rumble, shall we?
My liege.
Set sail.
Suggester, tax rate.
Ships
So
ready.
we've got 2 units of slingers and 1 unit of Balearic slingers.
Aye, great lord.
Okay? You're going to come down to here, where you will meet these guys. On the other hand, we're still waiting for the elephants. A couple more turns for them.
Ships ready.
In the meantime, we will need to take down the Peony infantry from here. Although I'm quite loath to do so at the minute because the public order is horrendous.
My liege. Forward.
Oh no, it's fine.
Orders.
Okay, that's fine. So we'll take you guys down to Carthage. Just temporarily, just to drop you off, really. So Peony infantry get dropped off. Elephants finishing off. Cavalry's already ready. Infantry there's ready. You guys are coming down. So the army's just about coming together. 3 turns it should be ready. 4 turns it should be ready to ship across to Iberia and get up, push up into Britannia, support Gisco and Giscon. Between these guys and the army that's coming, the British should be in dire straits. They should be in dire straits, big style, absolute dire straits. Right, Certus fine. So what was happening here? Carthage has got an orange face. Let's turn that down. Let's give a bit of a reprieve to the people. The elephants have got another turn to go yet, but everything else there is fine. Keralis, building fine. Thapsus, building fine. Lepsis Magna, building fine. Right, Lilybaeum, can't build anything, but tax rate's fine. Normal there, fine. Fine, fine, fine. Croton, good. Building fine. Tarentum, building fine. Capua, building fine. Excellent. Ariminium. Arretium's not building. Let's have a look. What are we doing here? Port. Yes. There we go. Suggests building Mediolanum building. Pativium building. So everything here is looking spiffing marvellous. The actual numbers are dwindling. The numbers are dwindling. They had stacks of armies kind of lingering outside. They are dwindling. What is this heresy? I know. There was nothing left to build, really. Other than maybe an execution square, but I didn't think it was appropriate. Oh, walls. Apologies. We could go for walls. It was the last thing left. The rest of it was kind of military stuff, not interested. So everything are building fine. Cyrene building fine. Tax rate seems to be a bit on the low side, possibly. Yep, there we go. And Siwa is not building because it can't build, apparently. Right, excellent. Okay, so building across the land is done, which is good because we're turning a 27,000 profit. We shall bank that. Could come in handy with some bribery. Which means that we should have already been doing this. Peasants at the ready. 3 lots of peasants. Bizaltes going to recruit a couple of units of those guys, and then we shall
Leaving the army.
depart.
Mighty general. Forwarding army. Mighty general.
Excellent. Can put the tax rate up. No, we can't. We'll leave it low. So we've got barbarians, some peasants coming, and tax rate on low. And apparently we can retrain these guys. And do I want a diplomat here?
My ears are yours.
Orders.
We go. We go.
Attack.
We go to Rome.
Glorious victory. Prepare for battle. Glorious victory.
Glorious victory indeed. Right, this spy will remain up here.
I serve your will.
Just keep an eye
Unseen and heard.
on the British. Is that British land? That's Greek land. I'm not concerned about the Greeks. It's the British I'm concerned about. So, just make sure, just keep an eye on the road from Mogontiacum to Ayuvavum. See what the British do. Decent force that. I think what we should. I think actually, if we're serious about keeping this, we should probably not go for peasants. In fact, and should probably just get a semi-decent army in here. Upgrade the temple. We should probably go for infantry. A couple of horses, just get ourselves a semi-decent garrison, maybe a half-stack garrison, just to make the British think twice about attacking. It is a border settlement, so we'll keep it. We'll keep it. It adds to the old number, doesn't it? So we'll get that strengthened. Spies at the ready. Bizaltes is coming to Rome. He marches to Rome. He's 52. It'd been fortunate if he was to pop his clogs in his 50s. The rest of his family haven't done that. They're kind of like, 60s, late 60s, some of them even. Look at that glass. Anyway, he's on the way. He's en route. He's on the way. Oh, yes, he is. Right. Everything they're done. Building work done. Movement's done. You're going down. You've got things in you. What are you doing?
Aye, great lord.
You were getting replenished.
Ships ready.
No? Go across here.
Aye, my lord.
The Lilybaeum shall replenish you. Fear not. Yes.
Ships ready.
Oh, look who it is. It's our little merry
Ready
men.
to sail.
Doing?
Ready to
Get
sail.
your backside on
Off
the
the boats.
shores. So we've got some slingers to put into the mega army that's coming across within 5 turns. There we go. Look at that. Get your backside down. What do you think you're doing taking over my town? What do you think you're doing? This is my town, says Kieran. What are you doing? But good to have you here. At least it's helping with the public order situation. Okay, right. We'll get rid of these guys and then we'll start farming out some of these generals. One of them is going to go to Scalabus, one of them will go back to Numantia, or maybe even Oscar, actually, as a frontier settlement. Yes. So they're now ready.
Ready to
We'll
sail.
bring you up here as a kind of central location. Right. So everything across the land here is looking pretty good. So let's turn our attentions then down to Egypt. Oh yes.
Aye, great lord.
Oh yes.
Yes, mighty lord. My liege.
Can we not get on the ships here? Oh no, we can't.
Aye, great lord. Aye, my lord. Move out. Aye, great lord.
Why can't I get on the
My
boats?
liege. Ships ready.
Why can't I get on the flipping boats? Hello?
Mighty general. March. Ships ready. Aye, my lord.
Strange.
Ready to sail.
Okay, we'll take you
Aye,
to the
my
port
lord.
and get you to the
Sire.
port then.
Move
Shall we?
out.
Pod. Anyway. That's fine. We should still be recruiting though with you guys, yes? Oh, well, hang on. Building. Buildings in Siwa. What's this? Oh, repairs. Oh, damn. We can repair something. Right, I see was fine then. I wonder how many other cities we've got that need stuff repairing that we've forgotten about. Who knows? Who knows? Right, where's the armies? The armies of the Egyptians are running off and not coming towards, which is good. We like that.
I kill to please you.
We're going to bring you up here,
I obey.
together with you.
My ears are
It's
yours,
quite clear.
unseen and heard.
That's a lot of armies.
I kill to please.
That is a lot of men. That's 2 family members, 2 captains. The captain armies we can bribe. Yeah. Himmelko, the killer, you're going to have to do some killing. I want every family member dead. Is Egypt at war with the Greeks? I hope so. They could do with a diversion. Where's the diplomatic standing? Egyptian. No, just us. The Greeks are enemies with the British. Ah! I did not know this. And they are allied with the Scythians, and the Scythians are at war with the British too. Can we not kind of tie ourselves into an alliance with the Greeks, perhaps? That would be really beneficial. We've got common enemies here. Where's my other?
Yes?
I had a diplomat. Was it in Patavia? Where's my diplomats? Numantia, Thebes, Rome, Open Sea. Oh,
Your obedient servant.
hello.
Ready to sail.
Just come back again for a second.
Moving ashore. Yes, mighty lord. I will speak with them at once.
So, Byzantium. An alliance. Very demanding. But we've got common enemies. Mind you, they're probably not happy with the Egypt side of it. They're probably not happy with us being at war with Egypt more than anything. But maybe we can tempt them with some cash or something. I don't know, 10 grand? Demanding. Ooh. What about if I give you Ayuvavum as well? What if I was to give you Ayuvavum as well? Oh, still demanding. Shit. It would make sense. Us, Scythia, Greece in an alliance against the British. Greece, ally with us against the Egyptians. The Egyptians are too big for the boot, surely. Aye, aye, aye. No, no go, no go. Interesting. Right, I was going to go for me, get me dinner and get a drink, but we are going to take Thebes next.
Mighty general, prepare for battle. Begin the siege.
We could take it now with our elephants, but I think we will, actually. I think we will. Why waste time? Why waste time? That's what I say. Strike while the iron is hot. Joyful, joyful, we are joyful. Right. Give me a second, folks. Oh, righty-ho then, chaps. Let's take ourselves another settlement, shall we? Right, I'm going to be on mute because I'm going to eat. I'm very, very hungry. All I've had all day is a cup of soup and a currant tea cake, and that's it. So, yes, I shall eat my pasta bolognese whilst enjoying the battle
is
here.
a good day to die, but better still to live and tell our grand.
Await my orders. War elephants. Destroy them. elephants. Kill them! War elephants! Attack!
Formation!
Units! Units!
Fire! have taken the walls. Now the way to your victory is clear.
Slingers! Move at the double! Run! Units! Units, run! Orders completed, great lord! Units! Units! Slingers! 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 Units! Double tap! Units! Move up! Units! Move at the double! Units, move out!
Okay, right. Good time to finish your dinner, as we're about to move in with our pincer attack. Pepper them with slinger fire in the rear, whilst we hold them off the front.
General! Hurry! Units!
As soon as we touch this square, they're going to go a little bit crazy, aren't they? Like, what are you doing in our square? It's our square, this what are you doing? Not a clue. I haven't got a clue what we're doing. To be quite honest with you, not a clue. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Honest with you. I don't mind pulling the general through. Top end here. Okay, here we go. Be patient here. Oh, God, crumbs, 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 crumbs. Through. Perhaps we're a little bit too far away with our slingers here. There was a lot of the infantry, of course, 'cause it's just this bog standard stuff. Volley there. Fire. Do it again. Aikai. One more. The last man standing is their general, would you believe?
By the gods, the enemy general was a fool. He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
Okay, we got it. Bloody generals and heavy bloody infantry holed up in a square. It's a recipe for disaster.
And all the sweeter for being so decisive.
Right, we got him. We got him. Oh, we don't have a Karugan in this army either, do we? I don't think. 400 men. Oh, it's about 300 not. 320 something, I think. Woo! Hopefully we can replenish some of those. But again, the important thing is
Glorious
we
victory!
have conquered.
Settlement captured!
And that was a red face, so we're exterminating them. We're exterminating them. That was a red face. 40%. Jesus. They are not a happy people, even with a full stack army in there. Because we're... Ooh. Hey, crumbs. Right, let's fix up that. Let's get a temple of... Oh, we got... So I think we have a... I think we have... Do we have the same temples as these guys? I've not got a clue. Right, let's go for some sanitation. Actually a pretty advanced settlement, to be honest with you. We can get Peony infantry here. We can get Peony infantry here. This can definitely help strengthening Milcaram's army. This is good. This is very good. What's wrong with Phoebe's face? I know, it's got a face like a slapped ass, hasn't it? As the saying goes. Face like a slapped ass. Dear me. Right, let's go. I think what we'll do actually is we'll go for this first simply because it's what am I doing? Let's repair that and then do that because we might get attacked by the Egyptians because they've got armies in the area. So we'll go with the wall first and then we'll go for what the hell? Lord, give me strength. This is confusing. Right, I'm repairing it now, aren't I? Yes, now I'm repairing. And there you go. Give me strength. Right. So we will replenish.
Yes, mighty lord.
Yes, we will. We will bring forth...
My ears are yours.
Oh, look. There's a port here. This is a port town. I didn't realise. Oh, we're getting blockaded as well. That's not going to help with the public order. Start recruiting some ships. Can't really go anywhere other than just across the way here, but we need to deal with this because it's not helping public order. So yes, that's it's a good piece of progression here. Good progress. I'm kind of thinking with our fortunes, if we should just bribe Memphis, you know. Be so quick and easy. Because we can't take this army out of here anytime soon because of this horrendous public order. So... it's kind of interesting.
Great one. To hear is to obey.
I just want to kind of see how much it is, to be honest with you.
My ears are
Bring you up here. Do we need 2 spies in the area? I think we'll keep a spy in Alexandria. Look, ooh, there's a plague there. Do we want to give our spy a plague? I don't think we do. Okay, so hopefully this will kind of sort of come round next turn. We're doing all we can to make sure that it's fine. We shall recruit a trireme here to take care of the situation in the Nile. A couple of triremes, a couple of biremes should be able to deal with this. We've got mines, gold mines. There's gold mines here, folks. There's gold mines. Are they as maxed out to the... Yes, they are. They are lucrative gold mines. Right, okay, good stuff. So this little problem here is quite intriguing, really, because, well... between the assassin and the diplomat, we might be able to actually seriously do some damage to these numbers with the art of subterfuge. We might not even need Zixus's mighty army to deal with some of these. We might be able to just deal with it in coin and get rid of the leaders, and the armies become considerably cheaper to bribe. The only drawback is Himilco is so old; he's not got long left, so he needs to kill as many family members as he can, as quickly as he can, before he pops his clogs. And technically speaking, we should really be carrying on Theages' good work here and recruiting the next set of killers. Things have gone to the dogs in the water since we lost our master of ships, since we lost our master of whisperers. Things have gone to the dogs with the agents. Deary me, I think Hasdrubal had the right of it. He, ruling with the council, it was a very wise move. Bazalta's in charge. Things have just gone to pot behind the scenes. He just wants to crush and crash and damage. Anyway, let's just see how much it is to bribe the city.
Great one.
Be quick.
I might not do
Our
it.
patience is limited.
But the following visitors: Shabataka. It's probably an agent. How much?
If we may have a private word.
40 grand. Is that it? I mean, the trouble with doing this is it would be completely, utterly undefended completely, which would be problematic for public order. And there's great marauding armies coming, so they could probably just retake it. So it's not a wise decision to do this. But I was just intrigued to
Until next
see.
time.
I'm also quite intrigued to see
Be
whether
quick.
they would take a ceasefire
patience
at
is
this
limited.
point. No, they're still happy with their lot in life. Okay. 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 So they don't want to ceasefire yet. All right. Your funeral. Your funeral indeed. Okay, I think we're done. So we've dealt with Egypt on this turn. We've got lots of coin. We'll have to wait to see what happens next turn with this little mashup. Bazaltas is on the way to Rome. The Julii are no more, and we're coming round the mountain when she comes. All in all, I'd say that's a good turn worth of action. Oh, you want a ceasefire, do you?
Let us now talk reasonably.
Oh, now let us talk reasonably. When you're on your last legs. Well, no, actually. Not at all.
Until next time.
Sorry about that. We don't do reasonable. With the likes of you, with the likes of the British and the Egyptians, we might have considered a ceasefire if they'd have come to us, but no, not you. Not you at all, sir. Oh, they're attacking. Ah, they're attacking! Interesting. It's quite close. I'm going to have to fight this. We've got stone walls. They've got... Even if we don't take it, if we considerably cripple them so badly, we've got another army coming round in a couple of turns. So we should be able to retake it if we do them enough damage. So to be quite honest with you, this is... but I'm quite confident. That balance of power bar doesn't really take into account the fact that we've got these walls which will pepper them with arrow fire. I don't think. It's just so we should be fine.
This will be a grim.
Right. They've got. Oh, I mean, to be fair, they have got a lot of ladders and stuff. Where's my peasants?
Peasants, units.
Right, we'll get our peasants in the centre. Last line of defence. The peasant uprising. Everybody else.
Units, group.
Let's get ourselves off the walls.
Units.
And let's get ourselves ready to do some damage. So we'll get our slingers on the highest point. What are you doing? Skirmishers.
With all haste.
About there.
Run.
About there-ish.
Hurry. Run.
About there. Let's just make life easy for myself. Let's do it like that.
Move. Run. Quickly.
About there. And about there.
Run.
So these guys are all expendable. So if we lose them, these are like into the mire. Right, horses. If we could have just replenished the horses in time, we could have taken the horses outside and done some flanking maneuvers outside. I mean, we still can potentially just harass them, give them a bit of pause for thought, maybe.
Units, double shot. Units, crew.
We'll try it.
Infantry.
Infantry, pretty rubbish.
Move.
Right, okay. So Balearic slingers, right on the top, maximum range. Not many of them, but there's enough of them to cause some damage. So we've got some decent skirmishing abilities here when they get closer. Let's now just basically put everybody on the walls. Just place everybody on the walls. I mean, they're probably going to ram down the gates as well, so I'd say we need to put a couple of spears at the gates, just in case they come through. And then we're going to put 3 sets on the walls. Can you do it 3 sets at a time? No. Right, okay, fine. 1 set there. 1 set there.
Libyan spearmen.
1 set there.
Run.
So that's your 3 sets on that wall. And you guys
Infantry.
there.
Iberian infantry.
There. Is that it?
Units, form up.
Oh no, I don't want that.
Spearmen.
Spearmen.
Libyan spears on the walls.
Hurry.
Infantry. Libyan spearmen. Libyan spearmen.
We've got these 2 here. They're in the city centre. You go.
Libyan spearmen.
Is there anybody else left? I don't think so. Right.
The reinforcements are here, but will they be enough for final victory?
What reinforcements? We've got more peasants coming. Who's coming? Oh, more peasants. They can't come on the map though because of the limit of the thing. Right, okay, let's go. Oh, I forgot that these things can fire as well. I forgot that. Right, all we need to do is just do a number on them, right? Just do a number on them. Right, we need a bit of distraction. Get yourselves out, lads. Cause hell. We can kind of just distract them a little bit. Cause them to maybe drop their ladders. That gives our towers and our skirmishers more time to pepper them. Come on, horses! Come on! Cause a bit of distraction. Might be a bit too late. This is my first siege defense in this campaign. Take the peasants out as well. I could take them out of this side. To be honest with you, I could do. They're not going to do a great deal, but they could again. Just a distraction, I suppose.
The enemy siege towers are at the walls. Send reserves to hold back the enemy. The ladders are at the walls. It will be sword work now.
Units.
Boiling oil seems to be taking effect.
Units, run! Unit, move at the double. Units, charge! Cavalry, quick, hurry,
I don't want my general dying, to be honest with you.
Your general is fleeing from the enemy.
Stupid.
This is a shameful thing for your whole army.
Oh, that was rather foolish. I've lost my general. That's going to really lower the morale. He's still alive. He's still alive, you know. He is still alive.
Your general is fleeing from the enemy.
Get inside, General.
This is a shameful thing for your
Get
whole
inside. We're
army.
not doing too badly. The Barrett Slingers are doing a sterling job. Right, they've got to get up here. They've got to fight. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Just keep pressing. Oh, we're doing all right, you know. Doing all right. The Rams are back at the gates again. It's okay, just keep fighting. Come on, come round, come round. Light warband versus our spearmen. It should be okay because we're getting should get tower fire as well, right? This side is a little bit boxed in. Okay, it's fine. As I said, it's not about necessarily even winning this fight. I mean, winning it would be absolutely fantastic. Barrick Slingers continuing. Can you imagine if we had 3 sets of Barrick Slingers on these walls? It would be absolute devastation. This should be game up. We should have this. I am struggling to see how the enemy should win this fight. As soon as we've dealt with these last few warband, we can turn around and pincer in this. In fact, do it now. Turn now, turn now. These guys have got this under control. Yeah, look at that. There's only 3 of them left. That's it. Get them surrounded. Come on, lads. That's it. That's it. Oh, look at that.
The walls belong to the enemy. Look now to brave men as the last.
Oh, this is a bit tougher. This is chosen swords on this side. This could be a bit of a problem. I hate these bloody battles on the walls. Still trying to get the doors down. Chosen swords there. Got more men coming round. And the balance of power bar is actually not in our favours, but I don't think we're doing too badly, to be honest with you. It's all these extra men that they're bringing up these towers. Still quite a lot, and they're all chosen swords. Pretty tough. With nowhere to go, these guys will fight to the death.
Slingers.
Stand fast. They're routing. The balance bar is just switching. Look at that, look at that. Barrett Slingers. If we can get our Slingers to pepper the bloody... these guys... somehow. No, stay what you're doing. Stay there, stay firing there. Chosen swords, 146. getting the tower fire together with the barrack slinger fire. Should be quite deadly. Chosen swords as well. These are tough cookies. A few of them may get up the ladders. 53 that side. How many up here? 139. To be honest with you, when they go, should be job done. I mean, the Woad Warriors are taking the rams round to the other doors. This is the only issue we could do with defense on this side. So we'll take one unit of spear. Go, please. You guys stay at this door. Hello, Hercupboard. Theopanus died. He died. I'm sorry. He died. Good retirement he had. Yeah, hate to break it to you, buddy. He did kind of bite the dust. The strategy. We have them routing, we have their chosen swordsman routing, which means they're going to push through. I want my barrack slingers to start peppering into the chosen swords from the walls if they can. Oh, they can. Start putting some missile fire down. Okay, come on. These chosen swords are proving to be quite tough on the walls, but we will continue to try. I wonder if we'd do a better job firing up at them rather than firing on the same level. There's another set of swordsmen here which I completely haven't seen. They've abandoned the ram. The ram has broken. The ram has broken. I'm going to bring the peasants out. Cause a bit of a scene. All the enemy there have left are chosen swords, and then the other sword unit as well. Are they going to come through the gates? Are they going to come through the gates? Are they going up the walls? Chosen swordsmen. Holy hell. Come on, slingers! Move your bloody asses here, will you? Seem to be glitched.
Slingers!
Oh, they're glitched, man. They're absolutely glitched. we could get him here, it'd be an absolutely great shot. Oh, hang on, hang on. Come on, move! Hell, man. Fighting to the death. Why are they routing? Oh, the whole set of... Oh my god, the whole set of wall units are routing here. That's bad news. That is very bad news indeed. Ah. Slingers are off. Trying, these guys are trying their best to fight. These are the peasants, no? Those are the spearmen. Can't hand at them because they're fighting to the death. Ah.
Spearmen!
Right, they're gonna have to come down, aren't they? They're gonna have to come down. Go, peasants! Oh my god, the walls have turned on us. They've turned on us. Towers, they've got the towers under their control. Go, peasants! Peasant power! No, peasant power. No good, no good, no good. Oh, I thought we had it. I thought we had it at one point. Oh, my spears that I bought this way need to come back this way now. Bloody siege battles with the damn pathfinding and people's getting stuck on walls and all kinds of madness. Right, come on. Speed this up. We have obviously lost this fight at this point, barring any minor miracles. In some of the walls.
Libyan spearmen, attack quickly! Awaiting your command!
Oh, we killed the enemy general. Boiling oil and Libyan spears at the gates has put pay to him. Enemy general fallen. Urban of Bremere. That's a big blow to them, to be honest with you. Run!
Libyan spearmen!
Oh, they're making a big charge for it now. Big charge. Hold fast, spear. Come on, hold fast. Maybe kill another. Maybe kill the other general as well. That'll really be a hammer blow to them. These guys are like a country mile away. They're never going to make it. Still, the power bar is still not completely gone yet. I have no hope of winning this, to be quite honest with you, but we've done what I set out to achieve, which was to cripple them so badly that they're not going to hold this place with any no chance of holding it. My second army's on the way. Come on, there you go. Just hold fast. Oh, the swordsmen are coming out of the doors now as well. Oh, they've gone, they've broken. Ah, good effort, lads, good effort. What a bloodbath. Oh yeah, take down a few more of these dogs. That's it. Come on. That's it. That's it. World Warriors. It's going to be a grim death. Never mind, never mind. You fought well, you fought true. Take a few more men down before we go.
Your general is fleeing from the enemy. This is a shameful thing for your whole army.
Oh. I've got my peasants. Look, I've got all these peasants.
Units!
Just...
Your general has sacrificed himself. But will this bring victory? Or cause your men to turn and run?
Wow. Damn our lack of peasants. Had we more peasants, we would have been fine. Don't worry, we've got some more coming. This might sway the battle. This might sway it. They're coming. Here they come. Here they come. Literally, they've been reduced to 18 chariots and 98 chosen swords.
Your soldiers have fought well, but the wicked enemy
409
general has
men
snatched
left.
victory.
We had 200 men. I mean, bloody hell. Well done, Captain Mimwakar. A sterling effort, I'd say. A sterling effort. Considering the quality of their swordsmen and stuff, we did not too bad there. Not too bad. But we did lose it, of course. Temporarily. Temporarily. Ugh. Pains me. Pains me to see that we have lost a land here. But don't worry. We'll be back. Right, this is going to be the last turn of the session.
Our ships are under attack!
Thank God we got our diplomat off. Thank God. My diplomat's still alive, fools! Your plan failed! Right, let's see what we're going to do to finish the session off then. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? There's no more combat left. In fact, this is probably going to be a very quiet turn, to be honest with you, because we're too far to take back Numantia this turn. Bizaltas is too far to take Rome at the minute, and Egypt, we're too far to take any of the Egyptian lands. He's on the wrong side of the strait again. Yeah, yeah, bless him. We shall never have peace with trade with the Parthians and the Scythians. Never. In fact, hang on a second. Have we got trade with the Scythians? Because there's 2 Scythian diplomats literally right outside Patavium. We don't have to go all the way up there. Let me take a closer look at this situation. Turn right back around and do not cross the border. Because if I do not wish to be at war with Greece right now. That would be the icing on the cake. Make it rain. Oh, an achievement for having so much money. Just my sort of achievement. Right. Who's here? Who is left here? Not many.
Orders?
Not many at all. In fact...
Your obedient...
Be quick. Our patience is limited. If we may have a until next time.
51,000. Is there a family member in there? No.
Mighty general, prepare for battle.
And what the hell is this that's just sprung up? Heir of Oscar. Hang on.
Sire?
How much to bribe you?
Be quick. Our patience is limited. If we may
11
have
grand.
a private word.
Yes.
When you put it like that.
Look at that. Come hither.
Kill them!
Bang.
Begin the siege!
Look at that.
Settlement under siege! Mighty general!
Come forth, peasants. Oh, what the hell are you going?
Mighty general!
Okay, never mind, peasants.
My liege!
Keep coming. So, we actually have a family member. The Heir of Oscar. to lead the assault on Numantia. Wall Breaker, handy trait to have. He will merge with these guys, and between the two of them, we've smashed them. And the good thing about attacking the settlement this turn with this chap, they cannot replenish. So we've got them over a barrel. Next turn, we take Numantia back, and this little problem has finally gone. So let's just take stock of everything before we finish then. So Asturica, still building, tax rate's fine. Good. Scalabus, tax rate's fine. No longer building though. What can we build next? We'll go for one of you. I'm just thinking, probably a scriptatorium there. I am thinking of taking down, of course. What is going on here? Seriously. One of these family members up to Scalabus. In fact, we can do it now. We've got a family member in there now, haven't we? Because we've got the new Agar of Oscar, who we should probably have govern Oscar. To be fair, yeah, maybe. But yeah, there's room for us to start probably spreading out our generals right now, actually. So Eshmunazar Lixus or Tidius Bacula. We'll take you up there.
Forward.
So he's off up there. Right, excellent. So you shall have a governor very shortly. A worthy life ends. Theopropriedus Thapsus, a spy in Latium. No. Oh, Gisco Gades! Gisco Gades has gone. He eliminated the Julii and he's popped his clogs, leaving Gisgon in charge. 2 comings of ages. We'll go through the family tree before I finish. And Numantia has been exterminated by the British. Harsh, but it'll probably solve a lot of our problems, to be honest with you. There's still a lot of the old Spanish people here. We're not too sad about that, to be honest. Lots of trait increases. We'll go through. We're back to being the most advanced faction. We're now the most richest faction. So all is good in the hood. Right, excellent, so that's fine. We shall take Tididus Bacula. We shall keep him... No, we shall take him to Oscar, actually. We're going to take him to Oscar. Or Numantia, one of the two. And then... No, we're not doing that at all, are we? We're keeping you as Governor of Corduba, Tididus Bacula, because we're taking Chiron with the army that's coming. So you can stay in Corduba, actually, if you don't mind. Which I'm sure you don't.
Orders.
Not about it, slingers.
Onward. Mighty General.
No.
Mighty General.
What about you?
Orders.
No. What about you?
My liege. Orders. Move out.
No.
Orders. Move out.
What about you?
Orders. March.
No.
My liege. Forward.
What about you? No. There's a distinct lack of Ballarat slingers around, apparently. Right, never mind. You can actually recruit some from here as well, but...
Aye, great lord.
Hey ho. So
Yes,
you're going
mighty
up
lord.
there. So building work is underway. Taxes are fine. Oscar building needs to recruit some more units though. So more spear, thank you. Keep them coming, keep them coming. So Iberia is pretty much going to be sorted very, very, very soon. Once we've taken back Numantia, we will have peace reign again. And then we can focus our efforts on taking the offensive to the Britannians. Rule Britannia, not on my watch, I say. Quite tempted to bribe this general. He's a 4-star general. So what I'm going to do is recruit here a diplomat. Giscon is in charge of this army. But hey, why not have a brother in arms? Maybe leave Aulus Ursus inside, and then Giscon can lead this army to glory. Why not? as he takes on the British. Who needs to wait for Kieran and his merry men of elite troops? Maybe Giscon is going to make a name for himself straight away. So we'll wait for the diplomat to be recruited, and then we shall try and bribe this Aulus fella, see if we can get him on our side. It'll be quite useful. What are you idiots doing? Seriously. Right, tax rates up here. And I think I might just get a couple of decent units. We've got lots of cash, so you know, decent units to be recruited just to help protect in case the British, because look at this, they are coming down and stuff, so we just want to be careful. So just get some competent troops in here. Okay, excellent. So that's that sorted there. Quite happy with that for now. Although technically speed, yeah, that's fine. Palmer, good. Let's just quickly finish there. Good. Nectar still can't do anything. Serta, Corrales with an orange face. What's going on, Corrales?
Aye, great lord.
You're coming down here still
Set sail.
to pick up the troops there. We need one last unit there, the armoured elephants. You, Carthage, orange face there too. I mean, look at the state of this. Get back in control, please. Yeehaw. Corrales has a general already. Oh, because 2 new family members came of age, that's why. Right, so that's everything there's building. Fapsus as well. Bloody hell, fire. Lepsis, Magna, retrain the units there.
Ready to sail.
Libeum, Syracuse, Messana, all building. Tax rates just need lowering across the whole piece, it seems.
Aye, great lord.
Right. Where's my ship?
Ships ready.
Oh, there they are.
Aye, great lord.
Come hither. Okay, there you go. So the army is beginning to mobilise towards Gaul. Should be ready very soon. Very soon. Next up, we'll just sort the building outs here. Tarentum, Croton, both fine. Capua. Tax rate down there. And then we bring forth Execution Square. That's obviously public order's not what it should be. Okay, and everywhere. Oh, Suggester. Market, I think. There. Thank you. Mediolanum. Some roads would be nice. And Patavium. I think roads also would be nice. Get that trade mobilized. Ayuvavum. Some men. He's got a decent army there, haven't they? So we've got a decent stack, semi-decent stack there, semi-decent stack there. So yeah, they've just got a few pockets of men. They could actually cause us a little bit of an issue if they start sort of making their way towards our lands, you know? It could cause some concerns.
Order.
Anyway, concerned is not in my vocabulary right now because Bazaltes is marching towards Rome. Oh, yes, he is. Tax rates here seem to have got a bit higgledy-piggledy. That's fine. Right, excellent. So that's good. Rome, still just about ticking over.
Sire.
That's our diplomat, right?
Awaiting your command.
Be quick. Our patience is limited. If we may have a private word. Until next time. It was just be the family member that comes and not the army, right? But
Interesting. Interesting. Right, okay. We're fine here. Fine up there. Yeah, look, Scythian. Oh, we're trading already with Scythians. It's the Parthians. I see. I see. Okay, excellent. Jobs are all done there. Buildings are all done there. Which means we just pop down here, finish off in Egypt, as you do. Nicely. Get a port there.
Sire!
For whatever reason, we can't get on these ships just yet, but hopefully we'll get... Yes, we can now.
Ships ready! Aye, my lord! Sire! Ships ready! Yes, mighty Sire! Lord! Ready to sail! Aye, my lord!
Okay, so they can get in about there and then ship across to Alexandria. So Cyrene is fine. Siwa. Let's keep recruiting. Just want to keep some of these settlements topped up if we can. With some men. Whoa! We culled the populace here, right? 3,000 people are causing a scene here. Oh, and look who cometh! Another army. Right, we need action.
He's dead.
Kill him. Buff. There she blows. There she blows. We need all family members gone as quickly as possible. Right, this army is going to be a problem.
Your humble servant.
What do we do with problems around here, folks? What do we do with problems?
I will speak.
Be quick.
We
Our
bribe
patience
them
is
away.
limited. If we may
Oh,
have a private
God.
word.
That's a lot of money.
Until next time.
Still a lot of money. Right, okay. What is in this army? Lots of chariots and stuff. Right, okay. It's quite a hefty chunk of cash. It'll leave us with 8,000, which is... But if this army gets behind the walls of Memphis, for example, it makes Memphis 10 times more difficult to capture. I think it might be worth it. It'll take us 2 turns to recoup that cash if we don't spend any cash, if we don't spend any more money. We don't need to bribe any more people. We've bribed the British are fine. We've dealt with them. I shall ponder that one. I shall ponder that. But it's a little bit pricey. Let's see if it's.
Great one. I will speak.
See if the price has changed.
Our patience is limited. If we may have a private
Yeah, it's
until
got a bit more
next time.
expensive. A bit more expensive the second time round. Oh dear. Right, okay. Righty-ho. I think that's it then. I'll leave everything as it is. We shall finish off a quick peek then at how things are faring. So Bizaltes the Butcher 53, a couple of turns away from Rome. All being well, he should get there. He should get there. Our benevolent ruler, our butchering benevolent ruler. Overall ranking. Let's have a look. All living factions. There's not many left. Overall, the Greeks just edging us. Militarily, the Greeks are frighteningly strong. The Egyptians, you'll notice, are actually dwindling in terms of military. So that's making me even more tempted to bribe that army away. The more armies we can bribe away of theirs, they will end up with lots of settlements that are quite lightly defended, which means we could probably scythe through a lot of their land. And the less military they've got, the more likely they are to accept peace as well, for instance. We'll debate that. But production-wise, we've always been strong. Territorially, of course, we continue to flourish. We've had a good session today. We will recapture Numantia in the next session, which takes us up to 32 lands. Not too shabby. It's the British that actually have quite a few. Egyptians falling. Greeks are falling. I'm thinking that the British have taken some of the Greek settlements, you know. We've got to put the British in their place. They're getting a little bit too big for their boots, I think. Financially, with the Julii gone, we are now the money, Mr. Moneybags of the campaign. Population-wise, yes. Overall, there you go. So our reputation is 54%. I don't know how. We've always been a trustworthy people. We've never backstabbed anybody. We've only attacked people that have attacked us first. What's that about? How's that so low? Is it because of all the subterfuge stuff? Does that kind of ruin your reputation, your spying and your assassinations? Probably. But, I mean, come on. So we're getting down to it, aren't we? We're getting down to the nitty-gritty because, I mean, the people that are left, Egypt, pretty decent superpower in the southeast. Britannia, superpower in the north. The Greeks, superpower in the middle. Us, superpower in the kind of southeast, southwest, sorry. So they're your big four. I mean, you got Pontus. Actually, Pontus aren't too shabby. I mean, look at Pontus. They're not too shabby. Parthia, little tiny. Parthia. Where are Parthia? They're red. Parthia must be a little tiny little bit up there. We don't count the SPQR with their one settlement. So yeah, it's Carthage, Egypt, Pontus, Britannia, Scythia, got little tiny little dregs, but they're big four. The big four, the north, the south, the east and the west. The centre there as well with the Greeks. Who shall come out on top? Quite exciting. So that's the diplomacy side of it. In terms of the family tree, let's take a peek. Let's take a wee peek at the family tree. So we've had a very quick look already because we were trying to pick a faction heir, but Bizaltes is alive. He's got his two bribed family members, Nero Hostilus, the governor of Capua, I believe he is, Nico Sota, the governor of Cyrene, I believe it is, Zixus, the new faction heir, as appointed by Bizaltes for his efforts on the battlefield thus far, going to Alexandria. He is, faction heir. His child, Bodushman the Mean, pretty decent. I don't know where he is. Where is Bodushman the Mean? I'll have to check him out. Chrysis, Costulo, Eshmanus, Alexus. 3 kids there. So, excellent. Euctan Neferis there. Xenophanes, still governing with his whopping 7 management. Governing Lilybaeum now, isn't it? I think. Giscon, soon to be conqueror of Gaul, perhaps. Watch this space. And Mutanes, who must be in Messana, surely. Theodecalus' kids. Milcarum is in the thick of it in Egypt with 7 management. Not a lick of command about him. Not the right man to be in the heart of the lion's den, one feels, but hey, it's where he is. Agar of Oscar, recently bribed and soon to be recapturing Numantia for us. Good lad. Yeehaw with his kids, Danel, Philisea and Myotenus. 2 of them are utterly useless. One of them's not too bad. From memory, he's still governing Carthage, of course. Gisco Gades has just passed, but Sakabal Gades is the general that's in the army with Bizaltes. And he's actually not too bad. 223. Not too bad. Not too bad at all, to be fair. If we were looking at potential family heir, you've got, after Zixus, of course, when we retire, we're going to look into the future and switch it. We've got Chiron, son of Theopanus, who is going to be leading an army against the British very soon. But then we've got Sakabal, who is the son of the general who fought by your side pretty much to take down the Julii, who is with you in the battlefield now, learning from you. He could be a candidate, you know, for the next heir. Him and Chiron, potentially. Interesting. Oh, could be. Speaking of Chiron, here he is. Okay. So the one that's come of age is another one of Theopanis' kids. It's Abdesir. With 5 management, Jesus. Rabidis Nites is in Thapsus, I think. Zimrida, 6 management. Jesus, he's pretty decent. Tabnit has just come of age. So Zimrida's child has just come of age. Who? Xena who? Xena who? Let's take a look at where these people are then. Because some of them I don't know. Sakabal is definitely in the army, isn't he? He's in the army. How did it go to him? Yeah, he's in Bezatz's army. Yes. 100%. 100%. Because also, when Bizaltes retires, he might also punt across some of his followers to Sakabal, which would further increase his stats. I'm thinking Sakabal Gades, you know, is a strong candidate as the future leader. Natural born leader, devout and calm, abstemious, sober, considered. I'm liking it. I'm telling you. I am liking it. Kieran, we know where he is. Abdesir, where does he plopped up? Where have you plopped up, lad? Carthage, of course. How foolish of me. Yeah, okay. Who was the other guy? Good management. We should probably take him to one of the Italian provinces with his good management. There was one more who came of age. It was Zimrida's child. What was he called? Tabnit. There he is. Oh, he's in Croton. Oh, Tabnit, you're in Croton. Get yourself over to Terenzum. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, they didn't like that, did they, the people? Right, excellent. So he's been split up. Where's the other guy? Where's Theopanis' kid? That was you, right? Chrysilis Yuptan Abdesir. I think it's this guy. Yeah, it is Abdesir. Yes, of course, Theopanis is dead, so he goes into Carthage. Right then! Whew, I think we are done. LP 30. LP 30. Right, so there you go, folks. We are rich beyond our wildest imaginings. We are just about on an even keel in Iberia. We are heading towards Rome, and we are dealing with the Egyptians. I say dealing with them. It's not gonna be easy. They've got a lot of troops meandering around this area, so we're gonna have to we have to be very careful that we don't end up overextending ourselves here too much. But we'll see what happens. There's nothing else to do. No, sorted. So I'll tidy everything up off camera, and then there'll be another couple of sessions before the next stream. But thank you for joining me this evening. It's been fun, a very productive session, I feel, as we continue on. The campaign rumbles on. When will it end? It might actually end at the 50 mark. We're going to get 50 settlements and capture Rome. If we're still at war, we're probably going to end up getting towards that 50. I can't see the British or the Egyptians brokering a peace anytime soon, so there's plenty of lands to take. So we shall see. But yes, tomorrow shall be another stream. I'm debating what it's going to be of, but there will be another stream tomorrow, so hopefully you can join me then. But yes, enjoy the rest of your weekend, whatever you are planning to do. I'm going to now have a very nice cup of Earl Grey. But until next time, I'll see you soon.